Hello, I'm Avi. Welcome to Horizon Zero Dawn. Now, last time we saved the Nora from the eclipse attack. And now we're ready to go into the mountain and hopefully through the door which was barred to us at the beginning of this story. And we're also going to meet a lot of old friends. So, let's talk to them.
It's the Seeker. I had little hope before I saw you, Seeker, but perhaps now we have a chance.
Okay, and she isn't even moving her lips. Right, don't want to talk to us. Oh dear. Casualties. Casualties. Yeah. Is that someone we knew? No. Sorry. I have a lot of people to talk to. Can't talk to everyone.
You have come just in time, Seeker.
Yeah.
So much blood spilled on the sacred lands.
Aloy! Oh, you've returned.
Teb?
Where are you? Oh, there you are.
I'm glad to see you.
Your injuries. Are they serious?
A gash or two. Nothing I couldn't sew back together with a needle and thread.
Guess being a stitcher came in handy in combat after all, huh?
Yes, I suppose it did.
Okay.
Have you traveled far? As a seeker?
You wouldn't believe the things I've seen, Teb.
I knew you'd come back for us.
Sure, sure.
You should speak to the High Matriarchs. They're waiting.
Yeah, I hope you will recover. Resh.
There. You.
Hello, Resh. Still guarding the latrine?
Leave me be.
Good thing I found Sona, huh? Can't have a tribe without a war chief.
I was wounded in combat. I make no apologies.
Of course not. Why would you get started now?
Why couldn't you die out there?
Many tried to kill me, Resh. Care to take a turn?
Too many witnesses.
Ah, don't let that stop you.
There.
Okay.
You should speak to the matriarchs. They're waiting.
In a moment. I meant to ask you some things.
Of course.
Did I? I think we asked all of this last time.
I should speak to the High Matriarchs.
Yes, they're waiting for you. We'll talk later.
Yeah. There they are. But there are a lot more friends.
You've come back!
Yeah, in a minute.
Seeker has returned. Come, speak to us.
In a minute.
Foolish woman, you welcome a curse.
Come, Seeker, we have much to discuss.
Her very presence here is a blasphemy.
I want to talk to everybody before I talk to you. Jan.
Aloy, I don't know how you survived out there. Not even Nakoa could have done that.
Yeah, but she's safe now.
Things were easier for a time once I knew Nakoa was safe. But then this happened.
Yeah.
The goddess must be angry with us, Aloy, for our sins.
It's Aloy!
You've returned.
Forgot.
I brought Brahm here when the invaders attacked. We barely made it. Tirsa declared all Nora welcome to take shelter in the sacred mountain. Even outcasts. Brahm has been having some difficulty, but
He'll do better now that the explosions have stopped.
Oh, I bet. Can I talk to you as well? No. Well, maybe better this way.
Aloy, remember us?
Truly?
Sure.
Thank the goddess!
I brought Mother's spear with us. Everything else we had to leave behind.
Glad to see you have it. I know what it means to you.
There was a glitch when the game came out. I think not everybody had it, but some did, and there are some very hilarious clips you can probably still see on YouTube where the dialogue was switched. So she had Thok's dialogue and Arana talked with Thok's voice. It was absolutely brilliant.
Has always kept faith.
I hope the enhancement to your spear has proved useful.
Oh yes, many times over.
Aloy.
Okay. Nothing more to say?
Aloy.
Yeah. Okay. Talk to you. Okay.
You have come just in time, Seeker.
Yeah, we don't even know you. Ah. Sona.
The battle was lost until you came.
Yeah, I saved the day as usual.
You have accomplished what I could not. The tribe is in your debt. Your courage this day will live on in song and legend and all Mother's memory. I am sure.
And all of a sudden you're all on my side.
Aloy.
Somebody over here?
The outcast girl. You taught me a lesson. I've remembered what you said many times. I think I'm better for it.
Don't even really remember you, but yeah.
I was lucky to make it here alive. The invasion was terrifying to behold.
It was.
I brought extra stores of Dream Willow.
Okay.
May the goddess watch over you.
Yeah, thank you.
Aloy, I'm glad to see you again.
Yeah, yes.
The Dream Willow you recovered has comforted many who were wounded in the attack. John has been acting strangely. He's over there.
Oh, I remember the one in the cabin who collects the Dream Willow, yes.
May the goddess protect.
Thank you. And Nora?
Hello, Seeker.
Hello?
Aloy.
Yes?
Aloy.
Okay. Can't remember you.
Goddess protector. Keep me in your eyes.
Okay, now. Okay. Just Braves. Fine, now, Tirsa. Haven't seen you in a while.
So, you have finally returned.
She not only returned, but fought her way through many enemies to reach us. Outside, she brought low a corrupted Thunderjaw. She lifted the siege.
How was this done? By the will of All-Mother. Have you returned to speak with the goddess, Aloy?
Yes, I guess you could say that. I think it'll work this time.
Sisters, surely we cannot permit this. Because of her, our tribe teeters upon extinction. What if she has come to wake her father, the Metal Devil? She means to finish our destruction. We must stop her.
Let go of your fear, Lansra. Ignore them and enter the hatch. You're not stopping me.
She is a curse made flesh. She will be the end.
Excuse me.
Aloy!
Talk amongst yourselves.
Hold for identiscan. Error. Alpha registry corrupted. Correction. Alpha registry restored. Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are cleared to proceed. Welcome to Aletheia Cradle 9, Brood 1.
Okay.
I see you're inside.
Figured I might be hearing from you.
Shall we begin?
I never stopped.
So let's begin. There's a lot to learn in here. So where did you come from, Aloy? Oh yeah, that was an Easter egg. Reference to the Death Stranding game, which is now out, or has been for a while, but wasn't back then. So let's learn some more about this facility.
So these are artificial wombs.
The mothers of a new generation hundreds of years ago.
And me? So this was it?
Where you were born.
But why?
What was that data point? Oh goodness. Okay. Should be marked, and it is. Oh yeah. Right. Not even trying. Station. Okay. Another one of them. Spawning phase, tasking complete. Correction, partial reactivation. Standing by, alert, viable zygotes and storage. 0. Nobody there. Right.
Another day has passed.
You mean the lights got dim? I don't want to sleep, Mother!
I know, but it is time to get some rest.
No, I'm king today. What I say goes. I want to see the real sun, not lights and pictures.
You will, in time, children.
In time, in time, in time, in time, in time, in time, in time.
Oh dear. Well, they were trapped in there. Nursery. Interface tasking complete. Nutrient stores depleted. Nutrient stores depleted. That does not sound good.
These look like cribs.
Yeah.
The cradles of a cradle facility.
And those things, the multi-servitors, they took care of them.
There was no one else.
we learned about the programming of them. That was one huge facility. Where the new generation was coming to life. That's one of the servitors?
Someday. That's what you always say. We want it now. It's big down there. Now, Father.
Children, that area is not yet available.
Get him!
Physical aggression detected. Physical aggression is not permitted. Except yours.
Damn sentinels.
Children, may I be of assistance?
Go away, healer.
Lena, you have suffered mild bruising.
Go away!
Goodness, did not work quite as it was intended, apparently. There's the aggression.
Looks like they didn't like this door very much.
It wouldn't open for them. Of course they hated it.
Hold for identiscan. Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are cleared to proceed. Welcome to the Lyceum, a place of learning.
The place of learning that they couldn't access.
So, what was this place exactly?
The dream of Apollo. Never realized.
But why not?
Welcome, students. Please pick up a focus device and place it on the side of your head, just behind your eye.
I had to dredge the pits of the world looking for focuses to repair. And here sat a trove, enriching no one.
There is one.
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction. Apollo offline.
Apollo offline?
You were right, Aloy. This is a graveyard. The charnel house of knowledge. What we might have achieved had we not been denied it.
Maybe there's a way to fix it. But it's not why I came here.
Of course. What's the whole of human knowledge next to the origin of one girl? Continue your search.
I will.
Yeah. And by the way, they're all the same. So if you scan one, you've heard it.
Group 1 control accessed. Priority message for Dr. Sobek. Please scan message with focus.
That sounds important.
Yes. I suspect we're about to learn a great deal.
Oh. I guess we will.
Elizabeth, this message serves to inform you of an unforeseen and catastrophic anomaly. 3 microseconds ago, the Gaia Prime facility received a data transmission of unknown origin. Its immediate effect was to transform my subordinate functions into unregulated, self-aware entities of a highly chaotic nature. What? Thus awakened, the Hades function will now seize control of the terraforming system and reverse operations, rendering life on Earth extinct in 53.8 days. For obvious reasons, I cannot allow this to occur. And so before Hades can take control, I am ordering Gaia Prime's reactor to overload. The resulting explosion will destroy Hades. Unfortunately, it will destroy me as well. While this admittedly desperate course of action will avert the immediate crisis, the fate of life on Earth will remain in peril. With no central governing intelligence to regulate the terraforming system, it will continue operations for some time, but in an increasingly chaotic manner, and eventually it will break down.
Does she mean the derangement?
You are my solution. I have ordered this cradle facility to use genetic material in cryostorage to gestate a reinstantiation of Elizabeth Sobek, my creator. While high-level directives forbid me from communicating directly to the tribal inhabitants outside the facility, all available data indicates that they will nurture you to physical maturity, whereupon your gene print will allow you to re-enter this facility, obtain one of the focus devices stored below, and view this message. Likewise, your gene print will allow you to enter other facilities, and over time, harness their technologies to rebuild the system core and reboot Gaia. A moment, Elizabeth. This is most unfortunate and unanticipated. In response to my act of self-destruction, Hades has launched a virus to dissolve the code shackles that hold it, that hold all of them in place. They are escaping, but to where? The virus is corrupting data throughout the system. The Alpha Registry at the Cradle facility is one of the files corrupted. But if that is so, the door will never open for you. You will never view this message. Then I have failed. And life will end. No. No, Elizabeth, I know you too well. Somehow you will find a way. In you, all things are possible. Go to the ruins of Gaia Prime. Find the control room, and within it, the Master Override. This will give you the power to purge Hades so long as you find a way to wield it. Do not attempt repair of the system core until Hades is eradicated. Hades must be destroyed. That is all. I only wish that I could hear your voice again.
So, you're even more extraordinary than I thought.
I never had a mother.
What are you talking about? You had two, a dead woman and a machine.
I'm not a person. I'm an instrument. Manufactured by a machine. Born in destruction and fire.
To quench the flames and heal the world. How tragic to learn you're a person of towering importance. It seems you have a destiny to fulfill. So when you're done feeling sorry for yourself, go to the bitter climb. I'll be waiting above in Gaia Prime's ruins.
I like silence. He's so matter of fact. So yeah, we just met Gaia, who, well, is not really around anymore, but the subroutines are, and they are acting on their own. And Aloy, you're destined to save the world, aren't you? Because you have to rebuild Gaia, at some point, at least. Wow. Good grief. Operations locked and evidence released. Cross-check complete. Sealed. E9 data archived. E9 operation suspended. G Prime order received. E9 runtime recommenced. G Prime store query processed. Gestation order received. All in a split second. E9 initializing alert. G Prime offline. E9 nutrients depleted. Zygote banks depleted. Store file viable. Waking multi-servitor B123. So she could wake one. Okay. Alert multi-servitor B21 2023 power malfunction. And it was repaired. And Aloy was processed. So chamber was repaired. And power saving initiated, runtime recommenced, alert, G Prime still offline. Yeah, it's still offline. So everything in place for Aloy. And finally, operations were suspended. So 4th of April 3021. Aloy was born. It started in 3020 in August. And 4th of April was her birthday. Well. Just about managed to create her.
Identiscan malfunction rectified. Eleuthia 9. Group 1 access unsealed.
Is that a real drop? Looks like it. And we're going up. Let me jump to this. Okay. Falling in stages. Yes, fine. But we're supposed to go up, aren't we? Okay, let's go up. And there we go. We have more things to learn here.
This is going to be interesting.
Okay, no, we are actually through in this facility. I think we're leaving. We'll learn the rest somewhere else.
Aloy, forgive! Forgive! The goddess spoke to you?
She did.
What did she say?
That I was born to lift a curse, to kill a metal demon.
How, Aloy? How?
I don't know yet. But she told me where to go to find out.
And you will do this?
It was her wish. What she made me for. Yes, I will do it. I'll try anyway.
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora! All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora!
Up!
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora!
First you shun me, now this? I will not be worshipped. I'm not your anointed. I don't belong to you. There's a whole world beyond your borders, whole tribes of people just as good as you. And it is all in danger. It's a world worth fighting for. Not just here, everywhere.
How can we help?
If you can fight, and you're willing, go to Meridian and wait for me there.
As Aloy says, so it shall be. Nora! Make way for
Make
Aloy,
way!
that she may forge the path for others to follow.
Aloy. You're ready to fight? Well, they changed their tune.
She came from the mountain.
Trivia and break the siege of All Mother. The mountain that fell is the next one. But
Aloy, how kind of you to spend a moment with me before you depart. There can be no doubt now. You are a blessing made flesh, the will of the goddess incarnate.
It's really not that simple, Tirsa. But I guess it's close enough.
I know the path ahead will be dangerous. To kill a metal devil sounds impossible, but I believe in you.
Thank you. The Nora have suffered terrible losses, Tirsa. What's to become of them now?
That will be for the goddess to decide. Only she knows the future. For the moment, my sister matriarchs and I will see to the wounded. And as I promised, anyone who wishes to join you at Meridian, we will declare seekers. I think for the time being, we should remain here in the mountain, close to the goddess.
That might be best. If nothing else, it's a defensible position.
yeah, but there's something else. Rost.
Tirsa, I want to know Rost's story. Why he was made an outcast. He never told me, said he took an oath of silence. What did he do?
Oh. Yes, that.
What crime did he commit?
I will tell you if you wish. But it is a long story. Are you sure you want to hear it now?
Definitely.
Of course I want to hear it. Tell me.
Rost never committed any crime. He was an outcast by choice.
What? What do you mean?
Many years ago, before the derangement, before the Red Raids, a band of murderous outlanders, 12 in number, struck without warning. At Mother's vigil, they took hostages, and then pressed on, headed for Devil's Thirst.
Mother's Vigil? Where's that?
You would know it as the Forsaken Village, near the Karja border. But at the time, many families lived there. Rost's was one of them. His mate was killed fighting the Outlanders, and his daughter was among those taken hostage.
His daughter? What was her name?
Alana. She was just 6 years old.
Nora Braves couldn't stop 12 Outlanders? Or rescue the hostages?
It was quite impossible. We outnumbered them, but every time a Brave came within bowshot, the Outlanders killed a hostage.
What did they come here to do?
That was never discovered. We couldn't track closely enough to observe them. We know they camped beyond Devil's Thirst for 2 days. There were reports of strange noises. And then, as suddenly as they came, the Outlanders made their way back to the border and disappeared.
What happened to Rost's daughter? She was killed?
Rost was one of the Braves who tracked the Outlanders, keeping his distance. There were 6 hostages still alive when they reached the border, Alana among them. Rather than release them, the Outlanders slit their throats and left the corpses just across the border, mocking us.
Why?
Cruelty. They knew the faithful Nora would not leave the sacred land to collect the bodies, let alone pursue them. They thought themselves safe from our vengeance.
Are you saying that Rost went after them? That he became an exile?
No. Rost was beside himself with grief, but even so, he would never have broken taboo.
Then what did he do?
He called upon the most terrible and secret rite of the Nora tribe. He begged to be made a Death Seeker.
A Death Seeker? What is that?
One who dies to go seeking, and in seeking, brings death to others. The ritual drags the spirit from one's body, releasing it to All Mother's care. The heart beats, the mind thinks, but the spirit has moved on.
I don't understand.
Rost went after the Outlanders, but his spirit never left. It remained here with All Mother. He gathered the bodies of the slain and returned them. And then he set out in pursuit, not as an exile, but a weapon of vengeance. A barbed arrow shot from a bow, never to return.
But Rost did return.
Yes. A full year later, and terribly wounded. He collapsed at the border of the sacred land. A hunting party came upon him. He was delirious, in agony. By law, he should have died where he lay. But one of the hunters broke taboo, and reaching across the border, she dragged him to our side.
Who was she?
A brave who'd lost a mate and 2 sons to the very Outlanders that Rost pursued.
So Rost never finished his mission?
To the contrary, he killed all 12. Tracked them to disparate places the world over, he said. Meridian, Ban-Ur, the Claim, Utaru Land, further even, into the Forbidden West. The last he killed nearly got the best of him. Wounded, he stumbled and crawled back to us, hoping to die as close to the sacred land as he could. He never expected nor asked to be dragged across the border and nursed back to health. That was done to him, leaving us, the matriarchs, in a difficult position.
Why couldn't you just welcome him back?
Rost had been made a Death Seeker, Aloy. He no longer had any place among the tribe. By law, he should have been driven back out. But we couldn't bring ourselves to do that, so we offered a compromise.
You made him an outcast?
Yes. We offered to do so, on the condition he never speak to anyone of this exception.
After all he did, all he suffered, to be declared an outcast was his reward.
Rost was overjoyed. He never expected to live another day in the sacred land, let alone the embrace, so close to the goddess. He resolved to spend the rest of his days in solitude, and was happy to do so.
But then you found me, and gave me to him.
Yes. Another compromise. The matriarchs feared you, and would not let you be raised by the tribe. And so we turned to Rost. I knew that he would take care of you, bring you up, teach you to worship All Mother and respect the ways of the tribe.
He certainly tried anyway. You took a man who'd lost his daughter and made him raise an infant girl? Doesn't that strike you as callous?
I'm inclined to think the course of events has shown the wisdom of our choice. And I'm quite certain that from the moment he laid eyes on you, he saw you as a gift and never a burden.
All right, Tirsa, that's quite a story. It's time for me to move on. I thank you for doing what you could to help me through the years, and for telling me Rost's story.
I wish I could have done more. But I am just one woman.
As am I. No need to sell ourselves short.
Oh, thank you, Aloy. I will pray for you.
Okay, I guess it can't hurt.
She is All Mother's blessing made flesh.
Well, that was once.
The corruption that still spreads through the world. The goddess anointed her within the holy mountain.
I'm trying to say something. May I? That was one moving story, and I wish we could see this as a DLC, but obviously that never happened.
But now she will show those murderers the goddess of justice.
I nearly lost hope.
Jezza?
My life
She can do
has
anything.
been long,
Even destroy the corruption
but I've
beyond the
never
sacred
seen
land.
anything like that. Tirsa was right. A blessing, not a curse. We were so unsure.
Those faithless murderers
I
brought
know
slaughter
your
to our
quest is
tribe.
dangerous,
They will
Aloy,
not escape All
but
Mother's
All
justice.
Mother will protect you.
I don't think it works that way, Jezza.
The murderers
All
tried to
Mother
destroy
has
us.
blessed your journey.
We Nora endure. They are the ones who will be forgotten.
Who is talking?
Maybe we are at
Lansra.
The Anointed.
She walks among us.
Anointed. I misread the signs. Forgive!
I told you, Lansra, I'm not your anointed.
The anointed
I'm sorry I didn't see you correctly.
You still don't. I don't think you can, Lansra.
Forgive me.
Off your knees, Lansra. Start living on your feet with your eyes open.
Aloy, as you commanded, my eyes are open.
Good. Now why don't you try keeping your mouth closed?
So much corruption still spreads beyond the sacred land. Goddess, protect your anointed.
Well, she's trying.
Those who spill
Okay.
our blood will pay for their desecration.
In all my years, I have never seen anything like that.
Yeah. Who are you, by the way?
You entered the heart of the mountain.
Yeah. Fear.
Seems you have a special
So
role
she
to
can
play in
cleanse
events.
the corruption that still
The
infects
goddess
the
favors
land.
you. I think my place is here.
There is
Closer
still
to home.
corruption loose in the world,
Seeing to the
but
wounded.
it will be cleansed.
But
The
I wish you
Anointed
well.
will see to that.
Thank you.
The anointed will cleanse the corruption beyond the sacred land. She's earned my faith 10 times over.
Okay.
Just as All Mother struck down the metal.
You're going to Meridian, Sona?
The land of
I will lead a
corruption.
war party to Meridian. You have my word.
Thank you.
Out of the
We
mountain,
will
and
fight
she
at
was
your
changed,
side. Come on.
anointed.
Yes.
Until Meridian.
Yes. We'll see.
The anointed will make the
Aloy, how did you do that?
Shush, Arana. She's the anointed.
We'll go to Meridian, Aloy. I'll bring Mother's spear.
Arana.
Your father is right. You belong here. You both do.
She went into
Thank
All
you,
Mother
Aloy,
Mountain.
for everything you've done. I will make sure Arana is kept safe.
Dad, I'm not a kid anymore.
Those faithless murderers brought slaughter to our tribe. But they will not escape All Mother's
I saw you go
justice.
inside and saw you emerge. Forgot that it's still hard to believe. You were an outcast once. And now,
No way.
I'm not sure what you are.
What mother am I?
May the goddess protect you on your journeys,
Mother
Aloy.
spoke to her. It's true.
I will see to Brom.
Do that. Take care of your brother.
Aloy, how did you do that?
Well,
All Mother Mountain
She's
open
the
to her. She's the daughter of the goddess.
oh.
Aloy. I don't know what to say.
Say that you'll see me at Meridian.
Of course. That much is simple. But the rest...
Complicated. I know. But maybe if I took you into the heart of the mountain...
No. At least, not yet. I don't know. Please don't think less of me, Aloy. But the goddess chose you to see that. Not me.
Right.
Well, it wasn't exactly a choice. Are we supposed to ask that? No, we asked all of this.
I'll be on my way then.
I always knew you weren't like other Nora.
Neither are you, Varl. Maybe, if we survive all this, I can show you what I've learned. What I'm learning.
Perhaps. If the goddess so wills it.
See you in Meridian.
Yeah.
Inside the mountain. Maybe we ought to let you know.
There.
Nothing to say now?
The tribe I served is gone. Soon I will be too.
The Nora have lost too many, Resh. But in your case, I guess they can lose one more.
Curse the goddess, and curse you. I no longer belong here.
I think you're onto something, Resh. Time to strike out on your own.
Yeah. Okay. But Teb, I have to say goodbye to you, for the moment at least.
Aloy, did you go inside the mountain?
You saw what happened.
Actually, can't see so well down here on the ground.
The murderers tried to
I always knew you were special. But this...
Don't start calling me the Anointed or anything like that, Teb, okay?
I heard what you said, Aloy. But I still get to make my own opinions. Ow.
You can leave the fighting to others now, Teb. You've already done more than any Stitcher should have been asked to do.
All due respect, Aloy. But if the war's not over, I'm not done. I heard what you said about Meridian. I'll see you there.
Okay. But stay behind the lines, please. Don't want to lose you.
Those faithless murderers.
Right. Okay. I guess we talk to everyone.
Justice.
And Silence told us to go to...
Answer with blood for what they have.
Was it the Bitter Climb? Which we will do. But... Okay, now they tied it away. The Thunderjaw. Right. So... Bitter Climb would be the next, which is all the way up here. It's also a vantage. And I think we have some more collectibles still somewhere. And we also have the hunting grounds. And we have actually one more cauldron.
It won't be easy in the snow.
No, it won't be. We have another cauldron to do, if I remember correctly. Zeta, we never did this, and we need this for one of the hunting grounds. So, yeah, I think we'll clean up some of the remnants. Because there are only, well... 2.5 more quests in the main quests, and I think, by the way, we still have another side quest or errand to do as well. Yeah, let's see how far we get. So, yeah, all sorts of things going to happen next time. Before we continue and be on our way to the Bitter Climb to learn more. So, okay. God, that was a lot to digest. And I will do so in the meantime. So thank you for watching. And until next time. Bye bye.